backorder issues, sales management training update, contest announcement, financial statement update, and where are your sales reports? Today is Thursday, June 18th, 2009. On Friday's Pwlc News, I announced that there were no back orders, and by Monday morning, unfortunately, a couple of items hit the back order list. The repeated announcement about back orders has justifiably caused some concern throughout the network, so I want to address the matter in its entirety. The back orders over the last few weeks have been influenced by a host of issues that have revealed themselves almost on a week-by-week basis. We've given this matter our undivided attention, and by we, I include Tammy DeHarpart, Mike Zelli, our controller, Chuck Sakaris, and me. There are three main issues at play. Number one, the network as a whole has experienced an unprecedented spike in client traffic over the latter part of May and early June. As a result, as I've already announced, our inventory was caught off guard, which created a number of 1 to 2 day outages and a small handful of sustained outages lasting a week or more. In nearly all cases, this matter has been resolved by increasing our inventory at the warehouse. The second issue is that a number of vendors who produce a relatively small amount of quantity for us compared to their overall production levels have moved our production dates back without notifying us based on our ordering pattern, which in recent weeks has become accelerated resulting in additional back orders. We have aggressively dealt with these vendors to expedite the manufacturing of our products. Finally, some back orders have been influenced by vendors that until about 90 days ago were on strong financial ground, which enabled them to consistently maintain the needed levels of raw materials to produce our products. The banking crisis and the evaporation of credit has resulted in some of these manufacturers reducing their inventory of raw materials, which has slowed down the manufacturing process. I can't stress enough how aggressive we're dealing with this matter, including seeking alternative vendors, conducting financial reviews of our trading partners, and providing financial resources to vendors in an accelerated manner to help relieve their situation so we can get the much needed product. Traditionally, nearly all centers have maintained at least 2 weeks of inventory, so matters such as these have had a limited to no impact. However, many franchisees have already experienced what some of our manufacturers are experiencing, which is a reduction in available credit, which has changed our own ordering cycles. Case in point, nearly all franchisees using American Express found their credit limit cut by as much as 75% despite their perfect payment history. This is a much publicized matter, not exclusive to our brand, not exclusive to our industry. We collectively project this entire matter to be behind us in single-digit weeks and ask for your patience and professional understanding. Sales management training for centers projecting $300,000 or less for the year has reached approximately 90% for those centers eligible. In other words, 90% of the centers eligible have signed up for the training. I'm very excited about this training and even more excited about the results I know will come from the training. We'll be holding the training at the Holiday Inn near the corporate office. The phone number is 330-666-4131, 330-666-4131 in case you need directions or need to book a room. The address is 4073 Medina Road. It's basically located at the corner of Route 8, or at 77, Interstate 77 and Route 18, but more accurately at the corner of Springside Drive and Route 18. So I can properly prepare all the handout information and lunch head count, I need to cut off registration for this training this Friday, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you're part of the 10% that are eligible that haven't yet registered, please do so by sending me an email to pgrom, P-G-R-O-M, at hmgmail.com. And you need to do that by Friday, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Speaking of Friday, as previously announced, there are no Friday conference calls until further notice, primarily because of the increase in franchisees getting their news on YouTube. It's been quite some time since we've had a contest, so here we go. Monday, this coming Monday, June 22nd, there will be a total blowout sales contest. If you can sell it, we can count it, and $5,000 in cash and product credits are up for grabs. As with all contests, we measure everything based on sales per payroll hour, or in other words, production per payroll hour. So it does not matter if your center does $80,000 per month or $8,000 per month. Everyone is eligible. Here's how it works. Number one, sell everything you can on Monday. Programs, restarts, maintenance, and product. Calculate your total sales and divide that by the total payroll hours worked. Each franchisee counts as 8 hours by default. Multi-unit operators will simply take that 8 hours and divide it by the number of centers they own. If you own 2, you just assign 4 hours to each center. As an example, if your center produced $5,000 on Monday and your total payroll hours totaled 16, your production per payroll hour would equal $312.50 per hour. Another example, if your center produced $15,000 on Monday and your total payroll hours equaled 48, your production per payroll hour would also equal $312.50. So as you can see, any center can win. It's just based on production per payroll hour. And in the event of a tie, whoever sends their information in first will break that tie. Prizes are as follows. For the number 1 ranked center in production per payroll hour, $1,000 in cash and a $500 product credit. Number 2 ranked center, $500 in cash and a $300 product credit. Number 3, $250 in cash and a $150 product credit. Centers ranked 4 through 10th will receive $50 in cash and a $300 product credit. As always, we have to hit our sales total goal, which means everyone needs to send in their sales data for the day, and our targeted sales goal for Monday, this coming Monday, is $75,000 for the day. Once we hit the 75 grand target, the winners earn their money and their product credit, so it's critically important that you send your sales data for Monday, June 22nd. An official reporting form will be sent to all centers on Monday, both by email and fax. And speaking of money, we're still tracking to hit the 75% mark real soon on centers submitting financial statements. Remember, submitting your year-end 2000 financial statement is a requirement of your franchise agreement, and we'd like to get them all in before sanctions are imposed. For the small handful of you without an accountant, a template will be sent tomorrow for you to complete and send that in. Where are your reports? A slowdown in weekly sales reporting has been experienced the last 2 weeks, primarily because a lot of franchisees are on vacation. So send those week-ending sales reports to reports@pwlc.com. That's reports@pwlc.com. Reports@pwlc.com. More information will follow in the morning on everything that we talked about today. And remember, no conference call today or tomorrow rather, because they're canceled on Fridays until further notice. Have a great day, everybody.